And Ms. Pritzker King is there, but you may or may not hear from her. I hope you do get to, and they're going to talk to you about the Premier Advantage Package. Mr. Tebow, Ms. Nackos, over to you.
Tremendous, tremendous. Michael Delco, thank you so very much for that introduction. Mr. Joseph Haidt, what can I say? That was truly an exceptional speech. I appreciated every word that you said on so many levels, and I know I'm speaking on behalf of this entire community. When Michael Delco just stated, you know, how you said that, Michael, that we see transparency. That is very evident here. This is a community and transparency, and we've got that here. Thank you so very much. And Mr. Kochindao, always we appreciate you and your humble nature, my goodness, and everything that you're doing to make this project go forward. My amazing partner, Mr. Martin Tebow, how are you doing today? It's great to be back here with you.
It's good to be back with you. Tag Team Supreme, right?
Tag Team Supreme.
I think I got muted myself for a moment there. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Yeah?
Yeah, you're back. Absolutely.
All right, such awesome information. It's one thing that really stood out for me is everything that's been happening so far right on the date. And that's just amazing because the vision is unfolding. Every step, everything that is being shown that is coming, we now can expect that it will happen exactly when it's supposed to. And that's powerful. That is powerful. And there's so much to come with the future. And there's so much already there. I mean, this is what, 45 days into this? What we've accomplished, 50,000 people from all over the world. Everybody, we are in such good hands. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Haidt. Thank you, Alexandru, for all of the information we just saw. GS Telecom, an IPO. I mean, I'm blown away. Now we're about to deliver what everyone's been waiting for.
Mr. Haidt is a very hard act to follow. We have to say that, you know, Martin, so impressive always, especially with those languages in the beginning, but I think we have to try. We have to at least
we'll do our best.
Try. So, hello, what language can you say hello in?
Bonjour, bonsoir, bon matin tout le monde. Привет, my dear Russian partners.
French and Russian. Okay, good. Well, I happen to be sitting here in a beautiful luxury hut. I'm in Diani Beach in Kenya, by the way, and I'm about ready to do this meeting, and then I'm going to go for some snorkeling. So I'm going to say jumbo in Swahili. Hello, everybody. And by the way, yes, we are dreamers, aren't we? We are dreamers. We always have to stay dreaming, and I wish I was in Kenya right about now in Diani Beach. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be with each and every one of you here. We've got some important information to share with you. Martin, without any ado, let's go ahead. Do you have the slides to pull up for us?
I don't. I thought you did.
Oh, okay. So let me pull up the slides here.
You got them? Good. All right. I thought I could put them together in a couple minutes, but yeah.
Okay.
So much has been happening. It's been moving very fast, and
it has been moving fast, as is my chat. All right. So there we go. So for all of our guests that are here with us, Martin, there's a lot of people that are here for the very first time, and they've been invited here. And maybe we can just put in context really quickly what we're about to do. We're introducing the Brand Advantage Premier, but I think, if we take a minute to maybe just kind of go backwards, just for the sake of the new people that are here to understand why this is such an important rollout.
Absolutely. I mean, ultimately, they're customer packages, right? They're subscriptions. It's all about becoming a client or a customer of GSB. It's all about being introduced to the blockchain space, to the blockchain universe, through education, through security, through technology, through different applications. And ultimately, what these bundles are all about is opening up these services and these products with major advantage, right? Which is why they're called the advantage packages. Now, we already have the basic advantage package, but here, now we're about to introduce the cream. And in French, premier is, I guess I'm going to start becoming known for this, for bringing French words now, but premier. Premier essentially refers to number one, right? It's the top. This is the cream of our packages, obviously, and very much looking forward to get into it with everyone and to show, of course, the contrast also, where it takes the basic package and just pushes it way further. So let's get right into it.
Let's get right into it. Première in French and numero uno in Italian. Let's go ahead, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, so here we are, the Brand Advantage Premier. Again, for everybody that is here, we have 10,000 plus Brand Advantage members already in our community. That's incredible. This is really the core. As Martin mentioned, becoming a Brand Advantage member really brings you in the inside of the entire ecosystem. The more Brand Advantage members that we create all around the world, the stronger that our blockchain becomes, because we become more intimate, if I may say. We become more closer to the blockchain. We get members only benefits by being a Brand Advantage member. And as we stated earlier, we rolled out our first tier, which is the basic, for $149 a year, and here we are with our Premier, or our numero uno tier, which is our premier package. So Martin, this is a yearly subscription. It's $999 USDT per year. And just by looking at it right away, you can see all the benefits. Why don't you get us started?
Absolutely. And one thing to point out is it's unlimited value, right? I mean, we're talking a price point of $999 USDT, but the reality is there's no way to evaluate it, because like it says here, basically it all comes down to usage. And once you start to take advantage of all these different services and products, essentially it's unlimited, literally the value that you can get for this. So I know one thing that everyone has been really looking forward to, and we can now see it inside within the next 30 days. This thing's going to open up, and that's the GS blockchain savings account. Now, this will be part of the basic package as well, but here at the premier level, a 5% reward is collected on a yearly basis, but paid weekly. And this is, for me, it's a really, really powerful thing, because it has three main benefits to it. One thing we want to do as a community is hold G999. Of course, putting it into a savings account, well, that's pretty much by definition holding the coin. And of course, these savings accounts are decentralized. So at no point in time is the company holding the coins. The coins are in our full control. So it incentivizes everyone in the community holding the coins. What happens as a result of that? Ideally, of course, through increased demand, the deflationary model and everything that happens is the increase of value of the G999. So now we have an effect that comes as a result of our action. And on top of that, we get rewarded, as if that wasn't a reward enough on its own, the rising of the coin. Now, on top of that, we get additional coins every single week coming in as a passive income. I know that alone, seriously, is worth the whole package, but there's a whole lot more, so I'll pass it back to you.
I appreciated what you said about decentralization and always being, the one to control our assets. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2017, Martin, and I'm primarily a hodler. So I buy and I hold, I buy and I hold. I'm not a trader. I'm learning, but it's not my forte. But I definitely believe in the industry, and I believe where it's going. So I really believe in accumulating as much cryptocurrency right now as possible. But we often get asked this, especially in our industry. Well, why don't you come over here? We can show you how you can make, 5% a day or 5% a month, or, some crazy figures like that. And I just want to say this with all due respect, because I've personally been a part of, several platforms like that in the past. I've never had any positive experience, unfortunately, with any experience like that. But I would much rather play it safe, know that I'm in control of my money, know that, my money is appreciating, and at any single time, I can access it, I can withdraw, I can pull out if I want. But the most important thing is that we are fully in control. I appreciate that, Martin. I'll tell you what else I appreciate is priority service. And that's what we have here with our Brand Advantage packages. So 12 GS Partners priority support tickets. You can use them as often as you want. I do believe this service is now running. If it's not plugged in right now. It will be within a matter of hours or possibly maybe a day or so. That means on your dashboard, you have a little support button. When you click that support button and submit your ticket, you will have option to submit it in a regular form or a priority form. And if you do, that simply means that you will get bumped up to the top of the line.
I'm surprised you didn't use the word widget because I know you like that word so much. The support widget. Yeah, phenomenal. Priorities.
I was close. I almost did.
So the G999 Premier Promotional Airdrop, it's a pretty straightforward statement. 23,999 G999 coins. This is for a limited time, of course, and subject to change, as it says here. Now, the value of the package is not in the coins received. That's not the point of getting this subscription, of course, but it's a nice bonus on top. And of course, it gives us a little supply to play around with, to start using the application, to put into that blockchain savings account, and so on and so forth. So obviously, it adds to whatever supply we already have, a nice bonus on top. Back to you.
Absolutely. And Mr. Height mentioned, both Mr. Height and Alex, a core philosophy of GS Partners is education. And so therefore our blockchain academy is a very important product. It is always, right now in pre-launch, in construction. I hope many of you are enjoying the initial basic blockchain tutorials. Every 2 weeks, there will be a new tutorial there for you. But the premier version, or the première version, or the numero uno version of the Blockchain Academy is coming soon for everybody who subscribes to the Premier Pack. What you will have available is an interactive learning experience. So here you'll be able to educate yourself in an interactive platform, answering questions, maybe being able to, as Alex likes to say, play around a little bit, maybe have the opportunity to win some coins for educating. The way I look at it, Martin, it's almost like we're getting paid, to go to school. We're getting paid to learn about blockchain, but I'm looking forward to the premiere Blockchain Academy.
Yeah, and then the next one. I mean, I said that the blockchain savings account is we know that's something everyone is looking forward to, and that's just right around the corner. But another thing, I think that I've said it so many times, it's a product that in and of itself is a standalone business. You could build an entire business just around that. And of course, we know the benefits are tremendous to the GS lifestyle that is launching on February 1st. Now, the basic, of course, will have some discounts with it, but here, the Brand Advantage Premier, 10% discount on the initial registration fee of the GS lifestyle. Of course, there are different tiers, and some of those bigger cards, that can represent a massive discount, right? That alone, the discount almost covers the cost of the subscription for an entire year. So that's phenomenal, of course, to be able to access something that, let's face it, everyone is going to get. So to have a nice discount on it, that's a wonderful benefit of the Premier.
Absolutely. That GS Lifestyle card, if everybody is, I think the text chat is disabled right now, but GS Lifestyle account, everybody, it's coming. It's next up on the slate, and it is a big one, an absolute big one, solving very important problems that, this world, this economy has. These are, our own financial needs, the ability to, the way I look at it, Martin, it's almost like, it's an all-in-one. We'll be able to buy crypto this way. We'll be able to sell crypto this way. We'll be able to spend crypto this way with our very own debit card. So it can't get here fast enough, everybody, we know, but that 10%, like Martin said, you have to realize at the top tier, a customer or a brand partner who acquires this GS Lifestyle account top tier, just the savings alone will actually pay for over 3 years of their membership. That's how powerful this is. Martin, the other thing it says is premier access to GS Partners promotion. Now we're going to hear from Brian McGinty next, so I don't want to spoil Brian because he's going to talk a little bit about what does this premier access to GS Partners Promotions, but we've already been, working with, enjoying, winning, with these promotions. Can you give maybe a little bit of a taste as to what does the Premier Access actually entail? Because we've been having a fun time with basic access.
Yeah, absolutely. Ultimately, we've had a lot of more restrictions, a lot of limitations with the basic approach to some of the promos that are already there. We're about to see this open up completely unlimited with Premier Access, which is phenomenal. And that's not even to address these promotions that are coming just also right around the corner, much sooner than even GS Lifestyle. But yeah, we'll definitely let Brian get into this. But once everyone here sees what the Premier will do with these different promotions, it's literally a game changer. It doesn't even compare to the basic access, the bonuses on top, the unlimited access. Yeah, don't want to give too much detail because there's some phenomenal promotions that are about to roll out, and we'll let Brian take care of that part for sure.
I think at this point you want to say, be here on January 23rd.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a phenomenal event.
Absolutely, absolutely. Next point, the Premier Access to the G999 Market Voucher. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your schedules. February 15th, the G999 Market Voucher comes to fore. This is very, very important for us as a community to be able to drive lots of volume to the exchanges. That's a game changer. That's something that we all need. And I have to say that this community coming together, everybody just working together, learning together, teaching one another. We still have a large number of not only our community members, but people around the world who, may be somewhat hesitant, right, about signing up on an exchange, getting KYC'd again, placing orders, learning how to trade. But we know that how important that is. Now, what if GS Partners had a solution to that? What if we could drive massive volume to the open market, this is what real transparency is all about. What if we had the solution to that, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome the GS Market Voucher, soon to come, 30 days away, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a great one, Martin.
Definitely. First of all, user-friendly, easy access, like you're saying, without going through all the steps, a huge impact on the market. And the Premier Access is going to be a massive benefit. Obviously, there'll be some basic benefits and free account benefits, but to have the Premier benefits in there, amazing. And once again, the Premier is where it's at. The priority access and discounts on GSP products, of course, that's more like a general statement. Essentially, every time something comes out, we have priority access to it. It opens it up quicker for us with better benefits. So it's kind of addressing everything that's here right now, and with every upcoming promotion, every upcoming product. I believe the idea, of course, with these memberships, these subscriptions, is to make them more and more valuable over time, of course, as well. As new technology comes out, new services, new things, and the Premier will constantly always have first access than before everyone else. So that's another major benefit of this package.
I'm having so much fun, and I know I speak on behalf of Priska as well. We're having so much fun keeping up with these boys on the council. We're testing right now the GS Telecom. So this is a very exciting, guys. This is absolutely next level. Data protection, right? Data encrypted communication. And we're testing it out right now. Well, the moment that Alex will put it out and say, hey, let's all test, I mean, they're all on it. They're just like, and Priska and I are like last to the dance. We're like, oh, okay, well, where do we go and how do we download? It is so much fun. But let me tell you, everybody, this GS Telecom by G999, this is something we all should be very proud of. Why? Because it solves a massive, massive need in the market. I agree with Michael Delco. Michael, when you said, Joseph opened your eyes to something, and that is, all these different, communication platforms. I never really even thought twice. I knew that, they're not encrypted, but I never kind of thought twice about even paying for a service like that. And now we can see more deeply as to why, right? There's always an intention, always a reason for everything. And, with us, our communication suite is 100% decentralized, 100% secure, 100% unhackable, peer-to-peer communication. And when you are a Premier member, you will save 60% off of every single message that you send, whether it's a voice note, whether it's an email with a blockchain email, or whether it is a text message. This is great stuff, everybody. It's coming. We've just already downloaded it on our phones. We're playing around with it. I'm so excited for you guys to test it and bring this baby to the market, Martin. It's going to be great. So 60% discount in fees for using the communication tools and communication suite.
Yeah, like you pointed out, I've actually been texting back and forth with Andrew and Brian and with Alex, and it's phenomenal. It's very well put together. Of course, it's in the testing stage right now, but to have these kinds of discounts, and I love that you quoted Mr. Dalco and Mr. Height concerning the information. In fact, I was watching a documentary a little while back that's on Netflix. I can't remember the title right now, but it was talking about how the biggest product in the world right now is people's information, is data. That's essentially what is being sold to these massive companies. We just saw with WhatsApp how Facebook now has just claimed all the information for WhatsApp. So essentially accessing our microphones, our texts, our emails, and this information is being sold. And that's essentially where that big money is at. So for anyone, of course, values privacy, especially if there's any important business communication, for even corporate espionage at a corporate level, this would be super interesting. Military applications, there's literally, it's unlimited potential what these applications will have for the email and the telecom, and very, very excited to see this coming forward. The next one is big. Now, I wish the chat was on and we could ask in the chat room, everyone who's trading, but just to let us know, everyone, because we have a lot of traders on board. And the reality is, as we get deeper into the crypto space and we open up more exchanges, a lot of traders will come to GS Trade and start to use the different pairings in the market there. And that alone, again, someone who has this premier package to have trading fee exemption, completely zero fees in trading on GS Trade, oh my goodness. Daily traders trade big volumes continuously. It's constant transactions, constant. I can't remember the numbers we did, but it was quite low that someone who even just has a little bit of daily trading, through the saving of those fees alone, they would way more than cover just the $9.99 cost of this premier access yearly. But even for the non-trader, all of us are going to end up going on GS Trade at different point, doing different things. It's a phenomenal opportunity to literally have zero fees. I don't even know of any exchanges that offer this kind of thing. So that's outstanding. Again, that alone, especially for the trader, there could be nothing else in this package, and that alone would do it. So another phenomenal service. Yeah.
I absolutely agree. And, there is a lot of volume that, will come, especially yesterday we were all, so pleasantly surprised. 3 new listings on GS Trade. We now are seeing Chainlink, which is the 9th, largest market cap in the world. We are seeing Graph, which is, I believe, number 60 or 61 market cap all over the world. And so excited to see Paxos Gold on GS Trade, Martin. The ability to be able to, anytime, right, back end our crypto gains, if you will, into a stable, secure, in this case, gold. This is, and to be able to have it right on our exchange is very, very important. Not to mention that, Paxos is listed on, Kraken, it's listed on Binance. And, to be listed on GS Trade, we know we're going to have a lot of volume, a lot of people coming to check out GS Trade and do some trading on the exchange.
And the reality is just the beginning, right? This is just 3 more pairings, and we've got a lot more pairs coming. It's this, like Mr. Height was saying earlier, we're just laying out the foundations right now. This building is going to get big. And so we're going to see a lot of pairs, a lot of the community come, and with this kind of voucher to be able to trade free, amazing. Just amazing. Did you want me to get to the next one?
Well, I have to say, I know this one would never apply to you, because for everybody that doesn't know, Martin Thibault has many, many talents. One of them, he's absolutely super technology minded. He set up his own masternode. He set up his own, staking. And I know we have many in the community who have, so this isn't to single out Martin, but because he's here with me, I do have to give him some praise. So maybe Martin Thibault would not be, the type of person that would ever require live virtual blockchain tech support, meaning I need somebody to please come, to my Zoom or to meet me on Skype, and I need to ask you some, specific questions, or I need your help. I am not embarrassed to put up my hand to say I would be one of those people that will absolutely, when I saw this part, Martin, this excites me because, we do have, technology it's an ever-changing thing. And for a lot of people, technology is very daunting. It could be that wall that people put up not to move forward because they think, I can't do it. I don't understand it and I can't do it. To be able to have access, and I'm not just talking email access, I'm talking, let's get on a one-to-one and please show me access, or please, take control of my, my screen or my mouse and, log in and help me with my wallet, help me with my masternode, help me set up a staking, experience on my computer. All of these things are, again, the more you use it, 37.5% discount. I'm just happy we have it. And I know it's going to be absolutely invaluable to this community, Martin, to be able to get that live support on an ongoing basis.
And this isn't just regular tech support either, right? It's blockchain tech support, right? It's so that we're talking a higher level of programmers and developers that are able to come on screen, like you said, do a shared screen, take control of the computer, reconfigure the master node, or even first installation. I mean, let's face it, different things happen. Even my own nodes that I set up at one point, there's one that kept stopping and I couldn't figure out. So I might have actually used it because I was starting out late. There were several days that were going by and I couldn't kickstart it again. I reset the VPS and whatever. I'm not going to get into technical stuff, but the reality is this is phenomenal to not only have access to, first of all, programmers, blockchain experts, but ones that understand our ecosystem specifically, our technology, our apps, and then to have this kind of discount on it. Amazing. Again, phenomenal. And once you pile all these things up, there's a reason we say unlimited value, because in the end, it does come down to how much we use each different thing. And I foresee all of us using everything in here because it's all part of what we're building. It's all part of the vision of getting deeper and deeper into this blockchain space and really building a community of people who become familiar with it, who use it, and who have all of the tools to do that right.
Excellent. Very well said. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is numero uno. This is the premier. This is our top tier membership. We have two. We have a basic and we have a premier. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is, $999 a year. You pay one time, of course, in Bitcoin, in Ethereum. This will go live in your back office in just a matter of a few hours. At midnight, Central European time, the button will turn on. Now, Martin, we have a lot of people here that are already basic members. Yeah, we've got over 10,000 basic members in the community already. So what happens to those of us that are basic? How do we get, into a premier advantage pack?
Absolutely. Let's get into it. So first of all, starting today, for the next 60 days, there's the opportunity to upgrade for only the difference of the price between the two, right? No penalties, literally from 150 to 1,000 or 149 to 999. So exactly the difference between the two, although there'll be some major benefits to do it before January 31st. So I'll let you get into that after. But definitely, as you can see here, the comparison of the two packages, there's a big shift. There's a lot of benefits happening here. The blockchain savings account, yes, is accessible, of course, to the basic at 3.5% annually. That's a big jump to 5%, massive difference, right? Again, like I said, that alone for me is worth the package. The GS Lifestyle, double the discount on it. What you pointed out, Nitsa, that top one that covers 3 years of membership, that 10% is massive. It's huge. Same thing, the priority tickets, we're talking 4 times the number of priority tickets. The promotional airdrop is something special here. Can I get into that? Can I mention this now, or is that for after?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So everyone who upgrades before January 31st can go from, instead of the difference of coins from the airdrop of 3,499 that were received with the basic package to the premier package at 23,999, we'll get the full 23,999. But I know you'll get a little bit more into that again, so I'll just keep moving. The Blockchain Academy, of course, that's not entirely all developed yet, but I very much look forward also to seeing the development of the Academy with some interactive